mentioned earlier, you were talking about the increases in the Medicare benefit, whole a number of different things. And with all the changes, I'm wondering, are people actually seeing a difference in their check?
Mm.
It, are all of these changes canceling each other out?
It's a very small difference. Like when we was talking about it, it's about after you get your COLA, then the Medicare kind of takes away the $17, but the average
Yeah,
is already in the $56 range. So yeah,
yeah,
a
yeah.
retired worker, average Social Security payment after all of that, let's say before the COLA of 2026, that 2.8%. Before that, let's say
Hmm.
we were receiving, and I'm no mathematician, $2,015. So you're receiving $2,015. After the 2.8% in the COLA, now you'll be
Hmm.
receiving an average of $2,071 a month. So
Okay.
is it a difference? Not that much. But
Right.
when I look
I
at
mean,
it
it's
in
enough for lunch.
perspective, I mean, when you got a raise at work, was it really that big of a difference?
3%.
Well,
I
It's
mean, the average.
a fair point. It's a fair point.
It's never enough,
Yeah,
like it's never enough.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's a fair point. Yeah, I just wonder. Oftentimes, we hear, you're getting an increase here, and increase here, increase there, and I just sometimes I want to kind of shrink it down and have people understand. It sounds like a lot is coming,
Yeah,
but really, it's not going to be it's not life changing stuff.
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
you'll still be surviving, but
yeah.
you're not getting a life changing bump in that.
And when you think about it, when that was like a retired worker, of course, there's different scenarios, married couple that both receiving benefits, survivor benefit,
Yep,
all
yep,
type of things.
yep.
So like for that retired worker, that 2015 or $2,071 is not that much. And when you look at the number, it's not that much. But then you think about an example of someone that's a survivor, widow parent.
Hmm.
She's the widow
Yep.
parent and she has two qualified children all on the record. You'll see almost a little bit over 100 in hers. But is it
Hmm.
really that big of a difference when it's only 100 that has to be split across three people, three
Yeah,
individuals?
yeah.
So yeah, it's never enough.
Yeah.
Well, the good news is
Never enough.
there is a bump, and hopefully at some point it gets to a point where you go, I see a huge change. We
Yep.
got to keep calling those congressmen.
Yep.
Definitely.
Keep calling them. I've asked some of my peers, and I'm 36, and I've asked some that are younger than me, in their 20s, and do you know how to contact your congressman? And most don't. Most don't. So I think that's very a big place to make impact in those and get them to advocate. Those upcoming generations being able to advocate it while speaks loud. And I say it often. It's like one person might not be heard, but if it's a million of us, I mean, what Congress is going to do? What will Congress do? Listen,
That's a fair point. That's a fair point. Yeah.
They basically work for us.
Yes.
they do. We have to vote them in, pay them through our taxes.
Mhm.
They work
Mhm.
for us. They are serving their communities.